talk about fear. A lot of people are worried about control, social media, what they're going to do, how they're going to take us all down. And I totally get it. I've got all the fears everybody else has got. And I just want to say that, you know, it's better to do something than nothing at all. And we need to quit sitting on our hands and do whatever it takes. We have to be boisterous. We have to say what's on our mind. You know, the internet, all the tracking they're doing, they watch every move we make. You know, we all have concerns about that, but they've been doing this shit for a long, long time. I think since the birth of technology. And I don't have any answers. I don't know what we should do. I don't think we should run and hide and tuck our tail between our legs. I really don't. But this is what they're doing. And, you know, I think we need to get back to constitutional law, stick with it. And like Q says, fight, fight, fight. And I'm going to tell you something, sports fans. When you enlist in the military or you become a cop or president of the United States, whatever you do, you take an oath. And this oath is important to a lot of us. It's something I've stood by for decades, and I won't stop. I just won't. Some people are really concerned that I get comments from people. I don't always get them on YouTube. I get them email, text, and stuff like that, friends, family, what have you. Because there's a lot of folks that are, you know, just straight up afraid to make a comment because YouTube wants you to, if you comment on somebody's channel, they want you to subscribe and start your own channel so they can watch you. And I get these fears. I totally get that. And to me, it's wrong. I mean, if you're watching YouTube, you should be able to say whatever the hell you want, comment to anybody you want about anything that they're talking about. Right, wrong, or indifferent. If you agree, disagree, it shouldn't matter. So they are definitely oppressing our constitutional rights through corporation. And this is where there's a fine line in the law, because corporations don't have, they do have certain rights to, not searching for words here, curb us if it doesn't fit their needs. And we need to stand against them because they're like a public service. And I mean, it's no more, it's no different than a gas company, a light company, or whatever, telephone company. You know, if they decide that what you say they don't agree with, they just turn your lights off, turn your gas off, and you can freeze to death in the dark. Well, that's their goal. That's their goal, and that's where we gotta hang tough. We have to be strong, and we have to get back to the basic fundamentals of laws in this country, and that's based on constitutional law. And I subscribe to so many YouTubers, and I comment on channels, and I get remarks back on me about, well, the Constitution's dead, and this and that, and none of it matters. Well, you know, that very well could be, but you know, it ain't dead till we say it's dead. And it's like I said in one of my videos, you know, about the bottom feeders, you know, and the power is given to the powers that be from the bottom up. It doesn't come from the top down. This is Magna Carta. Magna Carta. This is constitutional law. This is God's law. They don't have that power. They don't have that right. They abuse it. And, they don't even abuse it because they don't have the right. And I just want everybody to know that, you know, we got to get over our fears. Uh, and if you took the oath as a U.S. soldier, a fighting man, airman, whatever, uh, then you need to think long and hard about what that oath means. It's not like just raising your right hand and I swear, you know. I mean, when you raise your right hand, you swear. You don't swear before power given by man. You swear to God. And that's what matters. And that's what makes us strong. That's what sets this country apart from all the others. And something to think about. And we have to adhere to that. We have to, because if we don't, we lose everything. And I'm not willing to give it up. I'm not going to. It's like I've said in some of my other videos. You know, I'm an old bastard, and I'm too old to fucking worry. You know, I've raised great kids, and I've done it through the grace of God, and I've done it through perseverance. I've been kicked to the curb, and I picked myself up by the bootstraps, and I've been successful in life. I ain't rich, but I've done a damn fine job through the grace of God, and a loving family and friends. You know, they matter too. Friends matter a whole lot, and some of us, we ain't got a whole lot of friends, and I might be one of them. But you know, shit, if I got family, I don't really need friends. But I love my friends. Don't get me wrong. So, I guess I don't have much more to say, but you got to ask yourself, what did the founders do when they fought Britain, when they fought England? You know, they didn't knuckle down and say, "Ah, fuck it, I give up." You know, it didn't happen. Read the Constitution. Read history, understand where we came from, and then you'll understand where we're going. And when I've dealt with so many young people that just don't have a clue, never been taught. So I've got several daughters. I had a big family, and I've got I think 3 girls. I had 6 kids altogether. But I have 3 girls that are in education, involved in education, school teachers and what have you, and they have the ability to educate and teach history, but they're restricted by law, state, local, federal, whatever, as to what they can say and what they can't say. But I think on a personal level, if everyone were to speak the truth, then the truth will I'm sorry I keep getting somebody commenting on my stuff, but it's distracting. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We have to focus on education. That's the most important thing. It's amazing the people you talk to, they don't even know who the hell the first president of the United States was, or who the 16th was, or who the 45th is. You know, I think 45 is probably going to go down as probably, I hope and pray, the best pres we ever had. But it's about all. Sports fans, I just want everybody to know that, you know, I made a video prior to this one and said, you know, I'm probably going to delete all my shit and back out. Well, that's a cowardly thing to do. The right thing to do is just keep it up until they come and get you. And if they come and get you, then we'll deal with that later. So what we should do is fight, fight, fight. And that's all I got. I'm out here.